Welcome back to the Global Commerce Academy, your premier destination for 100% free, high-quality CMA USA lectures. We're thrilled to have you join us as we delve into another crucial topic in your CMA journey. In today's session, we'll be dissecting Chapter 8, Data Relationships and Data Modeling from Part 1, Technology and Analytics of the CMA USA 2025 syllabus. Get ready to explore the intricate world of data and its impact on managerial accounting. This chapter is all about understanding how data is structured, how different data points are linked together, and how this information is prepared and ultimately used for effective decision-making within an organization. It's a foundational element for any aspiring CMA. Whether you're working with complex financial systems, building insightful Excel models, or querying large databases, this knowledge is absolutely essential for a CMA professional to effectively analyze and interpret financial data. So, without further ado, let's dive in and unlock the secrets of data relationships and data modeling. Data relationships define how different pieces of data connect to each other, forming the backbone of any organized data system. Understanding these relationships is key to extracting meaningful insights. Think of a typical sales table scenario. You might have a customer table containing information about your customers, a product table detailing the products you sell, and a sales transaction table recording each individual sale. Each of these tables holds unique data, but they're intricately connected using keys, such as a customer ID or a product ID. These connections, these links between the tables, are what we call data relationships. These relationships are crucial because they help organize massive data systems in a way that's not only clean and efficient, but also incredibly powerful for in-depth analysis and reporting. Let's quickly recap what we've learned so far. Data relationships are the connections between different tables in a database, such as customers, products, and sales transactions. These relationships help organize data efficiently and enable powerful analysis and reporting. Visual summary. Data relationships connect tables for efficient analysis and reporting. One-to-one, one-to-many, and many-to-many are key types. Within these data relationships, there are three main types that you need to be aware of. First, we have one-to-one, one. In this type, each record in Table A is related to only one and exactly one record in Table B. A classic example. One employee has one and only one unique ID card. Next is one-to-many, one, and here, one record in Table A can relate to many records in Table B. A common example. One customer can place many different orders over time. Finally, we have many-to-many, MN. In this scenario, multiple records in Table A relate to multiple records in Table B. Example, students enrolled in many courses, and conversely, courses with many students. For CMAs, the one-to-many relationship is by far the most common one you'll encounter in financial systems. Think of one vendor having multiple invoices submitted to your company. Recap. There are three main types of data relationships: one-to-one, one-to-many, and many-to-many. For CMAs, one-to-many is the most common, like one vendor with multiple invoices. Visual summary. One-to-many is the most common data relationship in finance. Example, one vendor, multiple invoices. Now let's move on to data modeling. Data modeling is the process of organizing and meticulously mapping the relationships between different data sets within a system. It helps answer critical questions like, how is our data currently structured? What specific fields should we be tracking and monitoring? How do these different tables connect and interact with each other? And what are the rules and logic that apply to our system as a whole? Think of a data model as a blueprint. It visually shows how data flows through the organization, how it connects to other data points, and ultimately, how it supports informed decision-making at all levels. Within data modeling, there are three major types of models. First, the conceptual model. This is a high-level, business-oriented view of the data. Second, the logical model. This is more detailed, showing specific fields and relationships between them. And finally, the physical model. This represents the actual database structure and is typically used by IT professionals. As a CMA, you typically won't be directly building these models yourself, but it's crucial that you understand how they affect the financial systems you use, the analytics you perform, and the reports you generate. To recap, data modeling is the process of organizing and mapping relationships between data sets. Conceptual, logical, and physical models each serve different purposes, but all help structure data for better decision-making. Visual summary. Data modeling organizes and maps relationships for better decision-making. Conceptual, logical, and physical models serve different purposes. Let's connect this knowledge directly to your role as a CMA. Here's why understanding data relationships and data modeling truly matters in the real world. It ensures accuracy in your financial reporting. It makes financial analysis significantly faster and more scalable. It reduces the risk of data duplication and errors. It greatly helps in budgeting, forecasting, and creating insightful dashboards. And it enables automation in modern systems like ERP and BI tools. Imagine you're tasked with running a profitability analysis by region. Without proper data relationships in place, you'll likely spend countless hours manually cleaning and organizing data. But with a well-defined data model, the entire process can be automated, saving you valuable time and effort. Here are some popular tools that you'll likely use in the real world that heavily rely on underlying data models. Excel Power Pivot allows you to create relationships between different tables. Power BI uses data modeling extensively to build dynamic and interactive dashboards. ERP systems like SAP and Oracle. These are structured using complex data models, and databases like SQL and Access follow strict schemas and relationships to ensure data integrity. Recap: tools like Excel Power, Pivot, Power BI, ERP systems, and databases all rely on strong data models and relationships. Understanding these tools helps you analyze and report financial data more effectively. Visual summary: tools like Excel, Power BI, ERP, and databases rely on strong data models for effective analysis and reporting. For example, if you're building a dashboard in Power BI, you're essentially using data modeling concepts without writing a single line of code. You're defining relationships between data sources, applying filters, and creating hierarchies to structure your data. Let's say your manager asks you a critical question. Which product line is the most profitable for our company? To answer this, you would build a data model using sales data, cost of goods sold, inventory levels, and product category information. You then create relationships between these different tables. And once everything is properly connected, your dashboard can instantly show profitability broken down by each product category, providing valuable insights at a glance. With clean and well-structured data modeling, a single report can effectively answer a million-dollar question almost instantly. Here are some common mistakes to avoid when working with data models. Forgetting to define primary keys. This can cause duplicates and errors in your data. Using the wrong relationship type. For example, using a one-to-many relationship when a many-to-many is more appropriate. Neglecting data validation. This can lead to inaccurate and unreliable data, creating overcomplicated models. These can be hard to maintain and scale as your business grows. And finally, lacking proper documentation. This makes your models virtually useless for other team members. As a CMA, you must always focus on clarity, consistency, and overall usability in any data model that you rely on for your analysis and reporting. Quick recap: avoid common mistakes like missing primary keys, using the wrong relationship type, or neglecting data validation. Always focus on clarity, consistency, and documentation in your data models. Visual summary: avoid mistakes, define primary keys, use correct relationships, validate data, and document your models. Let's quickly recap the key takeaways from this chapter. Data relationships link tables together, enabling smarter and more insightful analysis. One-to-many is the most common type of relationship you'll encounter in finance. Data modeling organizes the structure and flow of information within a system. It saves valuable time, improves accuracy, and powers more effective financial insights. Tools like Power BI and Excel make data modeling practical and accessible. And as a CMA, understanding data modeling makes you significantly more valuable in analytics and reporting roles. Visual summary: data relationships enable analysis, one-to-many is key, data modeling structures information, and tools make it practical for CMAs. Thanks for watching. Chapter 8. Data Relationships and Data Modeling, a key part of the CMA USA 2025 course here at the Global Commerce Academy. We hope you found this session informative and helpful in your CMA exam preparation. Don't forget to like, leave a comment below, and subscribe to our channel for more detailed, exam-oriented CMA USA videos, all 100% free of charge. Stay curious, stay consistent in your studies, and you'll undoubtedly become a world-class CMA, ready to excel in your career. Title: Key Takeaways. Data relationships enable smarter analysis. One-to-many is the most common type. Data modeling structures information. Tools like Power BI and Excel make it practical. Master these concepts for CMA success. At 0 minus 216.0, title 270. Summary. In this chapter you learned about the importance of data relationships and data modeling in managerial accounting. Remember, one-to-many relationships are most common. Data modeling structures information for better decision-making, and tools like Power BI and Excel make these concepts practical for CMAs. Keep practicing and applying these concepts to excel in your CMA journey.